Hi, this is Jill from Fabric Garden in Sacramento, California. Happy St. Patrick's Day. This is our weekly Facebook Live where we take a moment to show you samples that we've been working on, new things that have arrived in the shop, upcoming events and things, and also try to have a couple special sale items for you too. So if you take a look at the description of our Facebook Live, you will see a link to our website. And if you click that link, it will show you everything we're talking about tonight. You can click on those items for a little further descriptions and bigger pictures if you'd like. So thank you so much for joining us. And before I start showing you some things, I just want to remind you we have had an online St. Patrick's Day sale going on that is all sorts of green fabric on sale. So if you need some green fabric for any of your projects, hop onto the website because that sale ends at midnight tonight. If you're watching this sale tomorrow, it's too late. So sorry if you watch the video tomorrow, but I thought I'd let those of you who are alive know you've still got time. We also have an online sale on patterns. It's a buy one, get one 50% off. And that sale goes through the end of this month. So make sure to take a look through our patterns. At checkout, you just type the word pattern into the code section and it will figure out all the discounts for you. And just a little teaser, we've got an email coming out tomorrow. We've got all sorts of new fabrics that are due to arrive in the shop and we need to make a little bit of room for them. So we are starting a spring cleaning sale. Make sure to read your emails so you know what that is all about. Okay, so last week we showed you Kathy Schmidt's new fabric line called My Country, and we showed you a really cute little panel. Well, we have been stitching away. And oh my gosh, look at these samples. This is so cute. So the panel, you could just make it without doing any stitching, but Melly here at the shop took and used some pearl cotton, number 12, Melly? Mm-hmm. Number 12, and just stitched right over the printing. And these are just really, really cute. So the panel comes also with the backing for the pillows. So all you have to do, you could just sew it together and stuff it, or you could do like our sample and do a little smidge of hand embroidery on the top. And we just stuck ours in a cute little handled basket. How cute would that be sitting in your entryway, sitting in your guest room if you had guests coming, just cute. I was trying to avoid buying this panel, but now it's gonna have to come home with me because I'm gonna have to have these. So that's Kathy Schmidt's My Country. The other week we also talked about, we had just gotten in the Bare Roots kit. It is called Sweet Stitched Easter Eggs. Up online, we just call it Easter eggs because it was too long. And it comes with all the wool felt and the floss and the pattern. And we have got our little Easter basket of eggs. They were much bigger than I imagined. So the egg this is wool felt, and there is a little wool felt on both sides. So it's got little chicks. I'm trying to get centered here, little chicks. I think we still have one more egg to make, but we've got 4 of them made. A little flower basket. And, oh, cute little bunny with flowers. So we just put ours in a cute little Easter basket with some Easter grass. Again, what a cute centerpiece for your Easter table. So that is the Bare Roots Easter Egg Wool Felt Kit. So we have just been sewing here. So we had also showed you the Posey Pop Kit. We got in Corey Yoder's Beautiful Day fabric, and we put together this Posey Pop kit, and we now have the quilt made and hanging in the shop. We took it off the wall today so we could show it to you. We might need, here we go, let's go back. So this is, oh, I have to be higher. I have to stand up because I'm the one making it crooked. So this is the Posey Pop Quilt Kit. Very cute little posies, kind of zigzag down the quilt. This is really quite a large quilt. You can see it is very large. Perfect for laying under. So that is the Posey Pop. Oh yeah, and we put a beautiful back on this. Let me get a little closer for you. See if I can get it straightened out so it looks, you can see the back. Arriving a little later than the fabrics, we did get 3 Beautiful Day wide backs, and those are also up on our Facebook Live collection for tonight for you to look at. So if you like the Posey Pop kit, that quilt is 72 by 87, and the kit is 127, and it also comes in a nice zippered vinyl project bag to store your pieces while you're sewing. Also, we had showed you the Moda Beautiful Day Kit, and look what is behind me. I'm gonna scoot out of the way so you can see it. Look at this. This is spectacular. All of these, the red blocks and these white blocks, those are from the panel. And then in between the panels are just a simple courthouse step block. I think Julie said it was 3 days. 3 days to this beautiful quilt. So we've got these. This is the Beautiful Day Kit. Comes in Moda's famous beautiful box, and it's heavy. It's 140, but it is worth every penny because it is a beautiful. Oh, and we use the red wide back on this one. So on the Posey Pops, we use the the gray wide back, and on this one, we use the red wide back. And you'll see those. Okay. So continuing on with our sewing, we also showed you a really cute little girl's ballerina panel, and we got a little sample made up with that. And we just took the panel, we put that dark blue fabric as a little inner border, and then we just took little scraps of other pieces of the line. I mean, we didn't use a pattern for this. We just, Carol made this, and she just winged with the border with all different pieces from the line, just little pieces. And it looks really cute like that. So we thought we'd show you what we have made. I think we had showed you, this is our Polar Peekaboo Kit, and it has got penguins, narwhals, and polar bears. And this is also a large kit with lots of fabric in it. And we have started sewing on that one. We don't have a top for you yet, but I thought we'd bring some of the blocks in. That is the penguin. He's very cute. I'll make sure I'm centered. And in the quilt, he's fun because he peeks. Sometimes he's upright, sometimes he's peeking in from the side, sometimes he's peeking in from the top of the quilt. And here's the little narwhal block. Super cute. And I've almost got the polar bear blocks done, but I thought I would bring you what I had been sewing on in the mornings before I come into the shop. It's sort of kit day today. We cut a new kit yesterday for a really cute panel from Quilting Treasures. This is called, oops, let's see. There we go. I'm gonna pull mine up for her. And it's me. I have to stand up to make it straight. Okay, this is called Owl Arabesque, and it is a panel in the center. I'm gonna see if I can get it up a little closer for you to see. This panel has beautiful detail of little flowers, and it just has all sorts of detail in the owl's eyes. Just, you really have to see this fabric up close to see how much detail is in this digital print. So we have kitted this, and this kit has the pattern, and this is a great pattern. It has 3 options for how to use your panel. So if you have some panels in your stash, this is a great pattern to use. We have all the fabrics that we used in our kit, and then we did put a color picture of our kit and which fabrics go where in the pattern so that you've got that. So this kit has the pattern and all of the fabrics for the top and the binding, and it is $49.99. And we just opened the box this afternoon. In the beginning fabrics, we just got a quilt kit from them, and it is called Cherry Lemonade Picnic Quilt. It's very nice. And what's really cool about this kit is that all the strips are already pre-cut. So all those strips, I mean, this quilt is just a strip quilt, so it's all pre-cut. It does have a piece for binding, but all the other strips are cut. We opened up the pattern, and oh, we thought this was really fun. You take all those strips and you sew them together. They even give you the order, so if you want it to look just like the quilt on the front, here it is, there's the order. You sew it, so you make a piece of fabric that strips, and then they do give you a template in the pattern, and you just lay that right on the piece of fabric you made and cut it out. We measured the template in the pattern. It is a 10.5-inch square. So versus making yourself a template and marking it and trying to cut, you could just lay your Creative Grids 10.5-inch square right onto that fabric strip set and cut all your squares out. So I think it's really neat because it looks like you've got to sew all these blocks, but really you just have to sew all your strips together, put your ruler or template on and cut it out, and sew your blocks together. So the quilt is $130 for the kit, and that price, I think it has to do with all those strips are cut already for you, and so pre-cutting fabric is not. So the other box we opened up today, you won't be able to purchase these fabrics. These are for our Westport block of the month that starts in April. So what a beautiful surprise. Fabric is here early. We are so used to having to delay our blocks of the month by weeks or even sometimes a couple of months because of the slowness of arrival of fabrics and flosses and other things. So I can't lift these all up at once. Batiks are very heavy. But let me give you a little preview of some of the fabrics. They've got some, let's see, you have to see this blue. It's really pretty. So the quilt is in blues and greens, and these are Hoffman batiks, which have a beautiful hand to them. When you look at the quilt and you see the light background, you really have to see this background fabric, and I don't even think you're going to be able to see it in the video, but this is a tonal, I'm going to call it a sunflower. If you click on the link and, well, actually you're not going to be able to see the fabric, but anyways, if you come in, you can see this fabric up close. It's gorgeous. It's going to make that the light background on this quilt have a lot of life versus a solid, which would be very flat, but this will give it a lot of life. There's some darker blues and lighter blues in here. And again, oh, I love this piece. Oh, this piece is gorgeous. See if I can get it closer and you can see it. It's It's got just, it's blue and it has a smidge of a really dark purple in there. And another nice, beautiful batik. There's a couple more besides these, but they're solid batiks. And a nice little brown to set it off. So we're going to be starting this one on time, middle of April. Julie has started sewing since we've got some fabric. She has started sewing. We're offering 2 sizes on this. The king size is 101 by 101, and then there is also a long twin. And if you click on the link, you'll be able to see how the blocks are set in the long twin. The long twin is 68 by 98. So we are headed down to the wire on this. We have a few spots left. Now is the time to sign up, because now that we have fabric, we're going to start getting ready to cut kits, and you would not want to miss out on this one. It is beautiful. Okay, so we've got a couple sale items for you. Today is St. Patrick's Day, and one of our favorite little table topper patterns is from Terry Atkinson. It's called Happy Holidays, and she designed this pattern. It just uses 4 fabrics on the front, and you can feature your focal prints. Now I know today's St. Patrick's Day, but we had a little bit of St. Patrick's fabric left over, so we have made this topper. And this is the medium size topper here. Let me see if I can, sorry, I can't hold the pattern. It is 30 by 35, and the kit will make the medium size. It has enough fabric to do the 30 by 35, but of course, if you wanted it smaller, you could also do the 20 by 23. So the way we've done this, because this is a pattern that we have sold hundreds of here in the shop, we have not put the pattern into the kit because many of you may already own this. So the pattern is separate, and it is included in the Facebook Live. The pattern is regularly $10.99 for this week only. From now until we pull down the Facebook Live next Friday, it is $2 off, $8.99. And the kit, which has all the fabrics as we made our topper for the top and binding, regularly $24.99, is $14.99. So $15 to make a large table topper, and a pattern you can use over and over again, but you do need to purchase the pattern separately.
St. Patrick's Day will be here next year.
That's right, and St. Patrick's Day will be here next year, and if any of you are like me, it might take you that long to get it done. Because I get so many things going. Anyway, we were looking for something else that you might enjoy making as you're approaching summer, and we have this cute market tote bag. This is a really interesting project. This is made from seat belt webbing. So, and yes, your sewing machine will sew that just fine. So this comes with the pattern. It comes with the red and the white webbing, and it also comes with the metal ring that you see pictured on the front of the pattern. You can't see all the details of this, but you do need some fabric for lining, and the inside of the bag, the pattern does have a 9-inch zippered pocket inside of it, and the lining does have a closing zipper. So this is a bag, you just can't see it in the picture, but it has a 14-inch zipper closure in the top. So it isn't just an open tote, it is a zippered tote. So, I mean, if you wanted an open tote, it wouldn't be too hard to not do the zipper. But if you are like me, I do like to have a zipper so that when I have to stop fast in traffic and my purse flies off onto the floor of my car, measurements, thank you. So, excuse me, glasses, because we have to read this. This tote is 15.5 inches by 11 inches, and it is 3 3/4 inches deep. The handles on it are 23 inches, and that is made with the seatbelt fabric. And the other thing is to know is that the webbing is very durable. And it is also stain resistant, so it'll help keep your tote easier to wipe down. I mean, you could really wipe this down with a soapy wash rag to do that. And it says here, metal ring, flap accent, interior zippered pocket, and zippered gusset closure. So I think that means that top's gonna come over with the zipper in the middle of it. Oh, and it's regularly $35.99, and we have put this on sale for you for the Facebook Live event for $24.99. So, you know, it is washable, because it's not gonna shrink. You know, I don't know that much about webbing, but anytime I'm working with something that is red and I'm gonna wash it, I will throw some color catchers into the washing machine, or if I'm washing this in the sink, I would, you know, have some color catchers to catch any dye that might release, because red is really known for releasing dye. So if you do, the webbing is washable, it is polyester, so it will not shrink. Although whatever you use as lining fabric, you know, could shrink a little bit. So you might want to pre-shrink your lining fabric. So any other questions? I see washable. Bag measurements, I answered, okay. So just a reminder, the sale on the green fabric goes through midnight tonight on the website. And of course, you can just check local pickup at checkout if you're in the area and want to pick it up. Also a reminder, web orders over $100 ship for free if you're not in the area. And our buy one, get one 50% off pattern sale on the website goes through the end of the month. And make sure to look at tomorrow's email to see the start and details of our spring cleaning sale. The spring cleaning sale will be an online only event, because on our website, our spring cleaning sale is going to have over 500 bolts of top quality quilting fabric on sale to make room for all the great new lines that we've got coming. So on the website, we can easily program that sale. Here in the store, we would have to pull up each bolt and give it its own discount. So that is why it's an online sale, because in a few moments it can be programmed and on sale, where here in the store, somebody'd have to spend 2 days pulling up each bolt and putting it on sale. And then at the end of the sale, pulling each bolt and taking it off sale. So that is why it is an online only sale. So make sure you read your email for details on that tomorrow. And thank you so much for joining us tonight. And make sure you can always click the link in our description to see everything I talked about. Or you can just visit the website, and right at the very top, you'll see a banner that says Facebook Live, and you can click there. And that is up all week long for you to look at. So thank you so much for joining us. We really love and appreciate our customers. Have a great evening. Thanks.